Okay, let's start the review. Do you send cards to your friends at Christmas time? Do you send cards to your friends at Christmas time? Yes. Yes, I send cards to my friends at Christmas time. At Christmas time. Good. Do you send postcards to your friends and family when you go on holiday? Do you send postcards to your friends and family when you go on holiday? No, I don't send postcards to my friends and family when I go on holiday. Perfect. When you go on holiday, do you take photos with a camera or with your phone? When you go on holiday, do you take photos with a camera or with your phone? When I go on holiday, I take photos with my phone. Good. What's the opposite of send? What's the opposite of send? The opposite of send is receive. Good. Do you receive more letters than emails? Do you receive more letters than emails? No, I don't receive more letters than emails. Perfect. Can you email people from your mobile phone? Can you email people from your mobile phone? Yes, I can email people from my mobile phone. Good. Do you reply to all the emails you receive? Do you reply to all the emails you receive? No, I don't reply to all the emails I receive. Good. Do you generally contact your friends by texting them or by phoning them? Do you generally contact your friends by texting them or by phoning them? I generally contact my friends by texting them. If you want to send somebody a quick message, do you write a text or an email? If you want to send somebody a quick message, do you write a text or an email? If I want to send somebody a quick message, I write a text. Yes. What's the difference between a house and a flat? What's the difference between a house and a flat? The difference between a house and a flat is that a house is a building, whereas a flat is part of a building. Good. What do we call a building which is divided into many flats? What do we call a building which is divided into many flats? We call a building which is divided into many flats, a block of flats. Good. Do you live in a house? Do you live in a house? Yes, I live in a house. Do most people in this country live in houses or flats? Do most people in this country live in houses or flats? Most people in this country live in houses. Good. How many floors are there in this building? How many floors are there in this building? There are two floors in this building. Good. Is Japan near England? Is Japan near England? No. Japan isn't near England. It's far from England. Perfect. Is France further from England than China? Is France further from England than China? No. France isn't further from England than China. It's nearer England than China. Good. Of these three countries, France, Greece, and Japan, which is the nearest to England? Of these three countries, France, Greece, and Japan, which is the nearest to England? Of those three countries, France, Greece, and Japan, France is the nearest to England. Good. And which of those three countries is the furthest from England? And which of those three countries is the furthest from England? Of those three countries, Japan is the furthest good from England. From England. Perfect. What do I say to you at the beginning of the lesson? What do I say to you at the beginning of the lesson? You say good evening to us at the beginning of the lesson. Good. And what do I say to you at the end of the lesson? What do I say to you at the end of the lesson? You say goodbye to us at the end of the lesson. Good. Okay, that's good enough for our review. now we're going to do some new work. Okay, so all your books closed, please. Closed. Okay? Closed. Repeat, please. Capital letter. Capital letter. Capital letter. Good. What's a capital letter? It's a big letter. Like when we are writing a name. Well, if I'm writing your name, I must use a capital letter, a big letter at the beginning of the name. Okay? We use capital letters at the beginning of a sentence. And for the pronoun I, we use a capital letter, a big letter. And for the first letter of people's name. Okay? Also, days of the week, months of the year, nationalities, and languages. Okay? Do you all understand?
Yes.
Good. When do we use capital letters? When do we use capital letters? We use capital letters at the beginning of a sentence for the pronoun I, and for the first letter of people's name, place names, days of the week, days of the week, months of the year, nationalities, and languages. Good. The best. Repeat please. The best. What is the best? The best is the superlative of good. We say good. We say when something is the best. It's the superlative. Okay? Do you remember good, better, and the best? It's better than all of the other things. It's the best. Okay? And the worst. The worst is the superlative of bad. Bad. Do you know what bad means? Bad? Bad. If something is worse than everything else, so it's the worst. The worst. Okay? Where do you think is the best place in this country to live? Where do you think is the best place in this country to live? I think. My God, is the best place in this country to live. Yeah, good. Which do you think is the worst day of the week? Which do you think is the worst day of the week? I think Monday is the worst day of the week. Good. What is your best subject at school? What is or was your best subject at school? My best subject at school was Portuguese. Portuguese, history, geography. History. Good. What was your worst subject at school? What was your worst subject at school? My worst subject at school was mathematics. Good. Game. The word game. Repeat please. Game. Good. Rugby. Do you know what rugby is? Do you know what this is? Do you know? Golf. Golf is you have a club and you hit a ball. Golf. And basketball. Have a ball and you throw it to make points when it goes inside the hoop. Okay? What kind of games do you like the best? What kind of games do you like the best? I like the kind of games I like the best are basketball and football. Okay, good. That's good. Do children like playing games? Yes. Children like playing games. Good. Tell me the name of a card game. The name of a card game is a card game with cards.
Card game.
Yes, like poker. Or truco. Good. So the name of a card game is poker. Good. Name me some games in which we use a ball, please. Name me some games in which we use a ball, please. Some games in which we use a ball are football, tennis, basketball, rugby, golf, volleyball. Good, that's good. Perfect.